Good day, everybody. This is Shweta with Gutsier Living and Baby the Mama, celebrating day 7 of Navratri, honoring Goddess Saraswati, who is the goddess of knowledge, the arts, and creativity. So the first 3 days of Navratri, we were honoring and invoking the goddess Durga and Kali within us to support us in destroying and clearing our paths of all the negativity and gunk that lie in our paths for our highest potential. The next set of 3 days, we were honoring and invoking Goddess Lakshmi Ji, who we spoke a lot about the sense of direction and planting seeds of various inner virtues, of inner wealth, for external wealth and having a joyous life. So now that the paths have been cleared and the seeds have been planted, Goddess Saraswati is here to support us with all the knowledge, if we choose, for this self-realization journey. So actually her name means essence of self, with a capital S. And we spoke a little bit about that yesterday with Ramana Maharishi's philosophy around self, etc. So one of the things I wanted to share with you is some of the tools and that she shares with us on how to use this knowledge, various knowledges for this journey. And she shows us through some of the symbols that she represents. So as you know, you may have seen a lot of gods and goddesses carry, different symbols and things in their million arms. And so they're all symbolic of something in life. They're not random objects. And so with Goddess Saraswati, she carries many, but I wanted to focus on 2. So 1 is the Veena, and 2 is her mode of operation or transportation, the Swan. And so these 2 symbols are so beautiful, and they really capture, I feel, her essence and her messages for us. So the Veena symbolizes, it's a musical instrument that symbolizes life. And so the Veena is actually it requires a lot of focus and mastery to play this instrument. And the strings represent emotions and feelings and various sensibilities in our life. And so her message here is that learn and master the knowledge, master self-control of these feelings, so that what comes out of it, like the music, is very, very nurturing and very beautiful to listen to for your listeners. So impart the knowledge, impart the knowledge in a way that is very masterfully done and artistically, so that it opens up your listeners' hearts. And this message really hits home to me, and I keep it in my radar all the time, because as an Ayurvedic practitioner, as an Ayurveda lover, I really have a deep desire for people to really integrate this wisdom in their lives and to live according to laws of nature for their self-realization journey. May it be through health, which is part of it, really supporting this body temple. And so the Veena is very beautiful instrument that produces beautiful music, but it needs to be mastered with self-control and lots of focus. So second is the swan. So I don't know what comes up for you when you see a swan, when you just are watching or can embody a swan. But it's very graceful, I feel. It just kind of glides right through the water. And so she rides the swan. And the swan, its kind of symbolism represents detachment. And so her message here is that, you know, swim through the waters, which represents life once again, with lots of grace and with detachment. So don't let all these other external forces influence you as much. So just embody this grace and detachment, and you will have no problems gliding through these waters of life. And so how beautiful is that? Those messages resonate with me a lot. And the swans are white, which also represents the purity that she carries. And I guess one of the other reasons why Goddess Saraswati also resonates with me a lot is, you know, the whiteness. It's actually my name, Shweta, means whiteness, purity, etc. So I really have to live up to that name. But I try my best. So anyhow, those are the few messages that I wanted to share with you all today on honoring Goddess Saraswati. And share with us, how do you, what are your tools for imparting knowledge for others? How do you facilitate that for yourself and for others? Well, have a great day. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.